In this video, I'm going to share with you how to use the simplest resource that you can add to your Moodle course page, the label. To add a label, you start by turning editing on your page, and then you click to add an activity or resource. The label is way down near the bottom underneath the resources section, and I'm just going to double click to add a label to the site. What a label is it's text or media that you plan to put directly on the main page of your Moodle course. Most resources or activities that you add to your Moodle course page are simply links that take students to the actual activity page, but whatever you type into this label goes directly onto your Moodle course page. Labels should be used to help students understand the flow of the course and organize the materials in the course. So for example, in the introductory section of a course, I might have a label that says course resources. And then I would simply post anything that's a course resource as a link underneath the label. That will help students understand the materials that you post there. When I click to save this, you'll notice that the words course resources display directly on the main page of my course. In addition to typing and formatting text to display on your Moodle course page, you're also able to add media into these labels as well. You could add an image or a video if you want that image or video to display on your Moodle course page. Sometimes there are relevant images that I can add as labels that help students understand the flow of my course or that help to style my course to make it more visually interesting. If I find an image I like, I will right-click, click to copy. Then I will right-click and paste that image right into the label Moodle text box. Now you'll notice that it appears as if this image didn't display, but actually as I scroll down you'll see it did display. It's just an enormous image. You do have to be careful about the size of images because if I save this to my Moodle page, it will display the size that I created it in the label. And because this label is so large, it actually goes outside of the section that it's in Moodle. Now there are ways to adjust the size of the image using the HTML code in Moodle. Another option, if you know how to do it, is to open the image in a program that allows you to edit and save images like Microsoft PowerPoint or Pixlr, and change the physical size of the image to make it smaller and save it as a smaller image. Or perhaps the easiest option is to simply delete the image from the label, go online and find a more appropriately sized image, and paste that image into your Moodle label instead. So labels can be used to insert words onto your Moodle course page to help students understand the categories of activities that you have posted, to add horizontal lines or images that help to separate and group information on your Moodle course page, or to simply add style elements that draw students into your Moodle course. The caution that you need to keep in mind is that vertical space on your Moodle page is at a premium. The more vertical space you take up with images or videos, the more difficult it is for students to navigate your course and find the things that they need. Do your best to use labels tastefully to keep your course organized and to help your students flow through the materials without your course becoming cluttered.